Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we will discuss about how to request GCMS or Caips Notes. So we will discuss in this video what are GCMS Notes, when you should request GCMS Notes, who can request them, how to request GCM Notes, what you should expect after you requested your GCMS Notes. I have seen many immigration consultant charges way more than actual processing fee, which is only 5 Canadian dollars. Actually, it is very simple to apply GCMS notes, and we will discuss step-by-step process how to apply GCMS notes by yourself without the help of any consultant or immigration lawyer. Let's discuss what are GCMS notes. If you have applied for a visitor visa or study visa from inside or outside of Canada, for your family, for your friends or any sibling, or PR application inside Canada, you may have come across term GCMS notes. GCMS notes are a kind of digital file folder where official can store everything from your application. We can apply for Caips or GCMS notes to know detailed information about our application, that where we are standing and what comments officer have made, or if your application is got rejected for any kind of visa, then you can find detailed information or comments made by a visa officer to know why visa officer rejected your application. And once you know your rejection reason, you can apply again your application and provide additional document to excuse out your reason of rejection. Next, when should you apply GCMS notes? Generally, there are two scenarios that you can apply for GCMS notes. First is in-process application. If you have submitted an application to IRCC and it is taking longer time to process than official time. For example, visitor visa application, tourist visa application, student visa application, study permit, work permit, or spousal application. If these all application types taking longer time to process, then you can request GCMS notes to have details about your application. Second is application refused. If you did apply any of the applications mentioned above and it got rejected, then you should also apply GCMS notes to know the detailed reason why your application was rejected, so that when you apply next time, there are higher chances that your file get accepted. Next point is who can request GCMS notes. You can request GCMS notes if you are a citizen of Canada or permanent resident or any individual who is present inside Canada. If you are neither of above, for example, you are a principal applicant who is living outside of Canada, then you can ask someone who is living inside Canada to apply GCMS notes on your behalf. The person who is living inside Canada can be a friend of yours, a family member, or an immigration consultant who's living inside Canada. Once you have all this information, let's see how to apply GCMS notes step by step. Open your Google browser and search here AITP and click on the very first link. So scroll down and click on next. Again scroll down and click on I have read and continue. So once you are on this page, so please select the department where you would like to submit and access to information. So we need to select here from this drop down menu, Immigration, Refugee and Citizen Canada. Click on I agree. Here we can see that under Access to Information Act, if you want to apply GCMS notes, you must be a Canadian citizen, a permanent resident of Canada, or an individual or corporation currently present in Canada. The information which we need to provide here in these all columns has to be a person or a family member or a friend or an immigration consultant who is based in Canada, and you need to provide all these details. For example, let's say you are an applicant who has applied for visitor or tourist visa, or you are a student who has applied for study visa and it got rejected, and you want to apply for GCMS notes from outside of Canada. You cannot enter your details here. You need to find a person who is legally living inside Canada and you can enter his details here. Select here status of the person, so if he's a citizen or permanent resident or other status. So I will select here permanent resident of Canada. Then you need to provide here his or her surname, given name, and his address. Here I want to mention that the surname and the given name you need to provide exactly as per his identity, or you can say as per his passport. Then move forward. Then you need to provide here his city. Then you need to provide here province he's living in. Then select country, Canada, and then we need to provide here postal code. Here keep in mind that you need to provide a space between postal code when you enter here. Then you can leave fax number blank, and then we need to enter here email ID of the person who's living inside Canada. Then again re-enter email address. Are you requesting information on your own behalf? So I will select here no. Are you requesting information concerning a deceased individual? No. Select the category that best describes you. Member of the public. How would you like to receive the requested record? I will select here email. Continue. What type of information are you requesting? So I will select here Access to Information Act. Which type of records do you wish to request? Select here Immigration Citizen Records. So from here onward, we need to provide information for the applicant for whom we want to access the GCMS notes. So all information in this section has to be the information of the applicant. And enter all these details of the applicant as per his official documents. Enter here applicant's last name or surname or family name. Then you need to provide here given name or first name of the applicant. Then provide date of birth of the applicant. And then here we need to provide UCIA number. This is a 8-digit or 10-digit number that appears on all your documents which you received from Canadian immigration. For example, it can be your PR card or study or work permit. If you don't have any of these documents but you want to fill out the application form, you can leave the UCI field blank. I will leave a link in description for this page. What type of record would you like to request? So here you can select option as per your application. If you applied for visitor visa or tourist visa, it will fall under temporary residence. If you are applying for spousal application, then you need to select here family class, spouse and common law partner in Canada. So for now, I will select here temporary residence. And then which specific information are you looking for? Select here status update of file, reasons of refusal, or officer's electronic notes. Then here you need to enter application number of your previous visitor visa application which was rejected. You can find your application number and enter here. So in this box, if you want to provide any relevant information to help IRCC process your request, you can provide here and then click on continue. So here we need to upload consent form that applicant whose visitor visa or study visa is rejected is giving access to designated representative who is living inside Canada and applying GCMS or Caips Notes on behalf of applicant. So we need to fill out this form IMM 5744. You will find a link in description from where you can find this form, and we need to fill out. This is a 2-page document. The first page is most important, where we need to fill out all the information, and the second page has all instruction about how to fill out this form. So on the first page, inside first section, we need to fill out information about designated representative. As we discussed before, any person who has status inside Canada can be designated representative. It could be your family member, friend who's living legally inside Canada. If you don't have any friend or family member who's living inside Canada, then you can apply GCMS Notes with an immigration consultant. So in this section, the first section, we need to provide designated representative's information, his family name, his given name, and then we need to provide address and city and province he's living in. Then you need to provide here country, Canada, postal code, and then you need to provide representatives phone number and email address as well. Make sure that you provide all this information as per his official documents. In second paragraph, applicant's information, we need to provide information of the applicant for whom we want to apply GCMS Notes. So you need to provide here applicant's family name or surname, then you need to provide here given name, and then provide date of birth as per his passport. Then enter the date on which the applicant is going to sign this consent form. Once you fill out this form, then take a printout of this one. Then applicant need to sign here with blue ink pen and then scan and upload this document under consent. So upload your consent form here. So we need to click here choose, and then you need to choose the file, and let's say I select here consent form 5744 and open. Optional documents, I would recommend you to upload proof of status as well, for example PR card or study permit, work permit, so that you can prove that you have valid status inside Canada. Click on continue. So here you can see that all information you have provided while filling out these GCMS notes. If you want to correct anything here, so simply click on modify and modify information which you want to modify. And once you think everything is okay, then scroll it down, click here I'm not robot, and click here I certify and continue. So here you can see that you need to proceed to secure checkout, and you need to pay 5 Canadian dollars to request your GCMS notes. So I will click here proceed. So here you need to provide your credit card details and request your GCMS notes. Once you submitted this application, you may receive confirmation on your email that you have submitted this application for GCMS notes. What is next once you submitted this application? So once you submitted this application, it usually take a month to get response. When I did apply for GCMS notes for spousal application, it took exactly 1 month, but in some cases it could take more than 1 month. If you have any question regarding all this process, leave a comment in comment box. I will definitely reply to each and every query. If you like our video and effort, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. Thank you very much.